Little Souls, this is Jen Lillian helping online spiritual coaches with an online spiritual coaching business to supercharge their results in 90 days or less to success. Now this particular interview is taken from the Soul Central Summit that we held on June the 10th, 2022, and it's me. I basically break down everything that you need to know in order to create a successful online coaching business. So this is where you get to learn all the spiritual secrets and strategies from myself, and also I just briefly touch over the previous 7 coaches that were on the summit before me, everything that you need in order to create that success that you are working hard towards achieving in your business. So if you want to start growing your business or you want to learn extra tips and tricks, strategies, this one definitely is for you. If you do have any questions, then please reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. Hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you in the next video. Welcome back. My name is Jen Lillian, and you are here as it's the first ever online Soul Central Summits that we're doing. We've had some amazing guests today. Hi Catherine, good to see you. It's been absolutely jam-packed with spiritual goodness from 12 o'clock UK time, and we're now just rounding up to 6 o'clock. So thanks to everyone who has joined, and I'm here to round everything up to share with you the spiritual secrets on how to build a successful online coaching business. The secrets have been told all throughout the whole event. So there are many individuals, 7 actually, well 8 altogether, include me, but 7 of you guys have actually expressed who you are as a person and shared your awesomeness and the gifts that you have on offer here, and obviously to the rest of the world as well. And they are the secrets, okay? These guys that have made this summit possible this year, you guys have all touched me on my heart in one way, shape or form, and I just want to give you a big thanks. And there's so many secrets that I feel I can share, but obviously if you were to follow those guys as individuals and their work, they will tell you a lot more in their area of expertise. But I'm here to glue all that I've learned from them together. And now it's also a good part to a good time to put your logical hat on. I'm like the strategy person. I am the automation person. I am basically the business coach. See myself as a marketing psychologist, where I get to know you as an online coach, whether you're a therapist, a healer, or a practitioner, and I help you understand the people that you want to help. So as a marketer, and I've been now in business since 2012, my business journey started off back in Shanghai, China, where I set up and run, at the time, 2 indoor cycling studios in China. And then I moved to the UK in 2014. And then I set up another 2 indoor cycling studios. And that's when I became a mum as well, around 2014, 2015. And then that was also the time where I learned the power of going online. And that's where I really supercharged my marketing knowledge and experiences and expertise, just because I did things in a very non-automated way. I did things very organically, and I did things by way of like word of mouth. So when it comes to marketing in a very traditional way, I was marketing my businesses at the time, and that was great. And I had some superb success, don't get me wrong. I've had many highs and many lows when it comes to business, but I really also did experience the nasties of business. So I'm referring to things like the stress and the anxiety and the burnout, which, and I am worst case scenario, led to my depression. That's because I felt at the time, or looking back now, I wasn't doing things in a very smart way, you could say. When you go into business, you want to do it as empaths. Most of us are here as empaths. We want to help others, but we need to be able to help ourselves. And you don't usually go into business and you don't usually find yourselves wanting or understanding the real need of really getting to learn the ropes when it comes to marketing your own business. I learned the hard way, so you don't have to go through all the years of trial and testing and trying to figure everything out for yourself. If you do have a business, that is fantastic. Feel free to share exactly what you do in your line of work when it comes to an online coaching business as an online coach, but don't be on your own doing everything. There are other ways that you can do it if you're feeling stress and anxiety and the burnout when it comes to your business. We all want leads, we all want awesome clients, and we all actually want, really, if we think about it, soul clients. You know, we want to be in connection with the right people. Now, the coaches, as mentioned today on the summit, have shared what they do, and with good reason as well, because they've helped me, as mentioned, on so many different levels and in so many different ways. But to put the combination of the coaches that you've heard from today, plus also a method, or in my case, I call it the Built to Last system, which is essentially a lead generation system where you generate high quality leads who then turn into clients. And then obviously you get that great experience of making money in your business, because we are here to share our gifts to the world. But we're also here to live in abundance as well. And we're also here to have a good time and to enjoy our business. Sometimes the balance can be completely knocked off if you don't have the right systems in place. And I know Heather and I were talking about a few hours ago, if your business isn't really working well, that ends up spilling into other corners of your life. If we refer to the Wheel of Life, we're all coaches here, so we all probably would have heard of the Wheel of Life as a good tool to use. Every now and then, just check in on yourself. You know, what areas do you need to improve on? And I always say in that Wheel of Life, concentrate on the 3 poor performing areas of your life first, and then things start to, you know, work out in your favor overall. So in my experience, my business was going really well monetary wise, but it wasn't going well in terms of like the stress and the pressure. I didn't know how to deal with stress and anxiety at the time in China. And if I had the team that I have around me now, these awesome coaches on the call who have talked about the day-to-day, then I would have obviously had a better experience back then. But obviously that's my journey. I feel like I've gone through all the stuff in the last near 10 years now. 10 years in August, I'll be celebrating my decade in business. If I had everything that I have now, then things would have been a lot easier for me then. But that's why I'm here giving back, so you have go-to tools and strategies in your spiritual toolbox, in your marketing toolbox, in order for you to really have a great and successful online coaching business. So I will get into some slides, and for those who have joined us today and registered for the event, you will get this for free, all on me. I haven't advertised it because I just wanted to offer it to people who are interested, because this is only valuable for those who are ready in their business to start making the changes in order to get the extra clients into their business. And it takes a lot of explaining. I'm not here as a marketer saying to you the best strategy is to do messaging in your inbox to find clients. There's definitely a science behind it, like there is with anything, if you want to get really decent results. But this is the portal that I offer anyone who is interested, a way of supercharging their online coaching business. There are many moving parts, and this has taken me pretty much years to understand when it comes to trial and error in my offline studios that I've had in my time before, indoor cycling studios. But also I've learned the ropes going online since 2014, way before the pandemic hit. I was an advocate of going online before 2019, before COVID. I had my Transform Your Offline service to online. So I'm a massive fan of going online. And the reasons being is because the softwares out there are fantastic in order for you to take a step back and start enjoying your life. That's where I think about year 4 or 5 into my 10 years now into business, I was going wrong. I could forecast me needing to be a mum very soon. I had the pressures of like having to physically go out and open my indoor cycling studio, but I couldn't be in 2 places at once. So when I realized the power of going online and having a big chunk of my business automated and live online, I could then switch on and off, as it were, campaigns to then generate those leads for me, so then I can concentrate doing other things. So for example, being a mum. So that's where I am with how I help my clients. I automate a heavy chunk of their business. So I would say roughly about 75% you can create into a system, and you can then, once you've built what I call the Built to Last system, which is the lead and client generation acquisition system, once you have that working in your business, that's when you can take a step back and do whatever else you wish to do. So it might be that you want to go on holiday. It might be that you want to just service your clients and do that in a way that feels more relaxed and more chilled, because you've got everything in place. You're not always trying to find or hunt for the next lead or client into your business. And I love numbers. I never used to love numbers. If you are, you know, a bit shy or you resist knowing the numbers in your business, if I can give you any tip, that would be to try and know your numbers in your business. And I can go through certain videos in this portal to help you understand what it means to earn however much you want to particularly make in your business, if it's an extra couple of grand in your business per month, or even more than that. Some people like to make 6 figures. I've done that before, more so in my offline days. I'm now a mum. I like to have the balance of just having a nice, relaxed life. I'm sort of a part-time marketer, really, because I want to have a life. I've been in business, and I think, Lara, you mentioned, when you put your business forward, that's when I had problems in my life. That's when I had ill health. My marriage was on the rocks, and I'm separated now, long story, but I want to have time for my son. So it's because now I have a lot of my business online to then take a step back, and I have the balance of the income that I want, because everyone's got their different income points that they want in their life, but also the combination of enjoying my life now. Whereas before it was, I had the whole like mentality and mindset of like, must work, 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 and hunt for the clients, and it was just exhausting. And as mentioned, I was completely depleted and burnt out. So if you want this program, feel free, it's free, but feel free to raise your hand. You can message me and I will send you the login details. So under the welcome, let's get started section, I basically take clients through the expectations of running an online coaching business. Now, a lot of people don't really understand the mechanics of an online coaching business, and that's fine, because we need to start from somewhere. I personally don't know where you are in your business, and feel free to message me, because I'm happy to point you in the right direction should you feel a little bit lost or overwhelmed, or you don't know exactly what you're doing, because at the end of the day, I know you're here on this planet to be helping other people, but I'm here to help you so you can help other people. And yeah, to understand the moving parts and to have a good foundation of what it means to operate your online coaching business to success, this is what the welcome, let's get started videos are all about. So in particular, I'm going to presume you have a program already, you already have a client or few already, but if I was to actually show you more so the sales statistics, this video, which will come up, but I'll show you more so the slide, this gives you a rough idea as to the system you need in place in order to have that freedom in your business. Most coaches, I tend to find, concentrate on 2% of the sales, the upfront sales, the front end sales. But if you look here, only, 2% of sales are made on the first contact. Get my words out, it's been a long day. And that's where most coaches concentrate their monies on. What we need to do is basically...
Sorry, Jen.
What we...
Jen,
yeah, sure. Yeah, hello.
Sorry, are you trying to show us a slide? I can't see anything.
You can't see, that's fine. Let me just see what's going on here then. I thought I could share my screen. Thanks, Catherine. Maybe my computer's just playing, I don't know, playing silly buggers, because I've been on it since 12, and it's so hot, my Mac, I think it really needs a break. I don't know why that I can't seem to share. Let me try again. Oh, you can see my untidy yet tidy desktop. It's very organized, I promise you. Can you see now? Oh, you can. Oh, fantastic. Thanks ever so much, Catherine. I appreciate your feedback. So here we are, guys. Back to this slide I was referring to, the sales statistics. So most coaches, I tend to find, concentrate on the first contact, so the front end point of content when it comes to their audience, and that's where only 2% of the sales are actually made. So when it comes to building a lead generation process and system into your business, it's about creating as many touch points as you can in your business to then eventually the prospect to really get to know you, like you, and trust you enough to jump on a call and go, you know what, I really, really need you to help me with whatever it is that you're offering. So I love events. I'm an offline business owner originally anyway. So I always used to love going to the coffee mornings and doing events and so much stuff offline, sorry. I used to run 4 indoor cycling, well, I've done 4 indoor cycling studio events before offline, and 12-hour charity spin-a-thons. And it's a great way for the whole community to get together and spin for 12 hours for charity. And that is great for marketing. But in the world we live in today, gone are the days where you can guarantee for you to lay down a deposit in a function hotel room and guarantee people can come in, because the behaviours of everyone wanting to meet people in person have changed naturally due to the pandemic. So even though online is a great plan B to migrate onto online, it's not as easy to make those connections online. So it's so important that you have, if you are online, to have as many ways of people to connect with you, to raise their hand to your work, to read your content, to just basically absorb and indulge in all your great value that you have here to offer your audience. And you can see here, as we go down the stats, 80% of the sales are made between the 5th and the 12th contact. So again, this is just a way for me to communicate to you of the expectations of this is why we are creating a built to last system, a lead generation system in your business. I do have other valuable videos in this portal that you can have access to, as mentioned, if you are interested. But I do help you get a quick start win. If you don't have an audience already, this is a little bit harder. But if you do have an audience, this would be a great video for you to watch. Tracking your KPIs is also very, very handy. Because I'm recording, I've done it before. It doesn't always load up the Excel sheet. But basically on a call, if you wanted to jump on a call with me, I can go through the actual figures of where you are in your business and what you want to get to. So depending on where exactly your current program is priced at, I can let you know how many leads you need to generate coming into your business and how much money you're needing to advertise in, let's say, Facebook or YouTube, in order to generate your desired income based on your program price. I always suggest to clients, due to the way, for example, Facebook, I'm a big Facebook fan and marketer. Let's say you have a £2,000 program, you would need at least £500 to advertise into Facebook to get that £2,000 worth of program back. So we always usually work on a 4 times return on investment. And this is what I mean about knowing your numbers in your business. So then every day you come to your desk, let's say you've watched your daily to-do list, you can engage into, like, you know, where you are in your business and your lifestyle, what you need to do in the marketing front, you know, then how many leads you need coming in order to hit your goal. That's why, as mentioned, knowing your numbers is a good thing for you to get your head around and learn to laugh, because once you know your numbers in your business, you have complete control over your business. And that's what I never had, even though I was successful making money, but that was at a cost of my health and overall my relationship with my husband, because I was just working, and I didn't know my numbers at all. And I was just like hunting for my next, few members to come through. Now, every one of you in your own individual way as a coach in the summit today, on the summit, has mentioned the power of mindset. And usually I partner with greats around this area. Everyone that's on the call today, we've partnered up or worked in some capacity. So unshakable mindset is, obviously, it goes without saying, it's a no-brainer. You do need a good mindset when you are in business. But I do categorize an online coaching business overall as 3: mindset, mechanics, and mastery. I'll just drop down the menus here. Under mindset, we basically walk through together, like through the videos, your message to the masses. So I know you want to help people. I know you are here on this planet to help people. We're usually all empaths in circles like these, right? But you need to be able to match what you want to help your audience with the right message, because if you are off with your message, then unfortunately your message or your services won't land with the right people. So there is a process, there is a way of crafting your message in such a way to make sure that the right audience has the right information from you, because you If you don't get that right, unfortunately, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your investment into whichever platform you come to advertising, and your precious energy as well. So message to masses is obviously a very important step. That's why I'm including it in step number 1. And this can take a few weeks with my high paying clients, because once you get this nailed in, or dialed in, nailed down, everything else then falls into place. But messaging is key. So once you get that right, everything else starts to flow. Unshakable Mind said, you've got a choice and selection of all the fab coaches we've had here today. If you are struggling, for example, with weight, let's say, or relationship, or you want to learn more about the Akashic records, you want to clear your blocks, you've got your choice. Some amazing coaches to help you with your unshakable mindset, depending on where you are. Magnetic gift is step number 3 of 9. It's always good to ethically bribe your audience once you get your messaging right with a gift that helps them understand where they're at, the pain they're at, because you have tried to make them understand that you understand where they're at with their pain. And it's all about getting them a small win, and that's a way to build their trust. It's also a way to, get their email address to grow your business. And it's just a way for you to communicate your good stuff, but as a snippet. It's like a window into your world. So to have a great magnetic gift, i.e. a lead magnet, is what you can obviously offer to your market. And there's instructions on that in that section there for you. Now, the mechanics, this is where someone like myself or other business coaches out there that can do that, can do this for you. There are many of us out there. Choose a business coach that you resonate with. I'm not here to sell anything. If you want to work with me, then fantastic. But this is where I personally got stuck on, and this is why I think I've had my near 10 years in business to get my head around a master sort of stuff, right? Having a funnel in your business that does the majority of the work for you online is key. This is where the freedom is. This is where you can take a step back from your business and have a life. I'd never had a funnel in my business for the first 3 to 4 years when I had my indoor cycling studios. And as mentioned, I was burnt out from that eventually. I did about 2-3 years on the straight, finding leads through like events, coffee mornings, collaborating, this, that, whatever, without a funnel. And it just completely depleted me. I would strongly suggest have a marketing funnel in your business. What is a funnel? If you still don't know what a funnel is, that's fine. A funnel is just basically a sales page that replaces a salesperson that does all the selling for you. And it could be that you have an offer on a sales page. It could be that you have an event like today, or it could be that you have just a normal lead generation type funnel where you would just give your audience a gift in exchange for their email address. So there are many different types of funnels out there, but having a funnel does a lot of the work for you. Now, I love, in step 5, messenger bots, just because they're fun, they're quirky. Everyone's got the messenger app on their phone. People don't really use their emails much anymore, and it's a great way to qualify prospects into your world. There's nothing worse than being on a call with someone who is not qualified for your program. So you don't want to be wasting your time. They don't want their time to be wasted. And you only want to work with soul clients anyway. So as well as the funnel, I like to also, in a line with the funnel, alongside, I like to have a messenger bot, because then by the time someone gets to a call with you, they are completely sold. They know exactly what you're about, exactly what your services are, and literally the conversation is about how do I proceed. That's where we want to be, and that's where the beauty is of having a messenger bot in your business can do. And also it's a quirky alternative to just a normal magnetic gift as well. That can be alongside what you already have, but you can use it as an extra magnetic gift, another string to your bow, let's say. So let's say you're online and you're putting out a post, you can drop a link to your messenger bot, and it's another way of capturing leads and qualifying them into a call with you for your high ticket program. A bulletproof Facebook group strategy. Now, Facebook groups are fantastic. Why? Everyone knows how to use Facebook. Whether you like Facebook or not, it's debatable, right? People don't like all the exposure. However, in terms of a business, you do, I feel, need a Facebook group in your online business. It's like a window or a shop, an online shop. for your business, right? Without paying heavy rental costs. I mean, back in my day, my last rent offline was £3,500, right? Facebook group, it's free, like no brainer. If you're going online, it's a free way of just having space online that you can manage. But in order to have a Facebook group, it's obviously good to have a very robust, bulletproof Facebook group strategy, so then you know how to use those leads that come through. Even if it's a free lead, you've still spent the time, energy, getting that lead into your world. So regardless whether it's paid or a free lead, you still, you know, generate that lead from, you know, a place of effort. So you need to know how to work your leads when they come into your world. So this is really good for you to digest when it comes to maximizing your existing Facebook group if you have one. If you don't have one, get one. There's actually training on how to set up a Facebook group if you haven't set one up already. Now, mindset, mechanics, mastery. Okay, we all need to be a master of our craft. Okay, if I was to build you the funnel, you need to have the time to manage and work your funnel. If you're building the funnel yourself, you need the time to practice to really make sure you're optimizing your funnel and becoming a master at your craft, i.e. your funnel and your lead generation process is key. Like with anything, it's a process. It does take time to get to understand the systems and the softwares and the ropes. That's why to fast track anything in your life, it's always good to, you know, invest into a coach that's walked the path that you want to walk on, saves you getting stabbed in the back with loads of arrows trying to figure it all out yourself. But yeah, you do need to spend the time to master what you've put in place, what you've built. So you can do that in this section with creating content that converts. There's a way of actually crafting your content. It's not about just throwing anything up there and hoping someone's going to view your post and raise a hand to go, yes, I want to spend thousands into you. There's a certain way of doing particular posts, and there's training in step 7, predictable content strategy. Soulful selling. I don't like selling. No one likes to be sold to, but in step 8, I go through a script. I don't like the word script really, but it's a framework that you can use. So when you are on the phone, you've got a bit of an idea as to how the call can look like. I personally don't end up using my script at all. I've got it there as a backup, but because hopefully you would have had a funnel in place and also a messenger bot to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, you don't really need to be following a script at all, because they're qualified enough, the prospect is, by the time they get on a call with you. So I do have obviously a script for you, and this is high level stuff. Like, I've spent thousands. Okay, I think I know the majority of the coaches out there, business coaches. So, you know, feel free to tap into my experiences, expertise, and money I've invested into coaches, because it's all my life's work in one program, which you get for free if interested. And then step number 9 of the 9-step process to supercharge your online coaching business, if you want to do it, you know, make changes in your online coaching business in the next 30 days, is to have some form of like promotion. So, you know, today, this is a summer, this is an annual promotion, obviously. But I do like to run monthly promos with myself, with my clients. And the reason being is just to keep the energy high, to keep that momentum going. If you were to go away for 2 weeks or even a month on holiday, right, and you might even have a couple of funnels all switched on and a couple of Facebook ads run into your funnels, the energy ends up, you notice it, you come back, the energy is sort of slowed down slightly. I always suggest to try and do every month or 6 weeks a monthly promo of some sort, whether it's an event, a masterclass, a high-level training, a session, whatever it is. We can all get creative here, but we've all been in these types of promos as well before. But it's good, I think, to always allocate every 4 to 6 times in the year at least time to really keep that energy going and momentum going in your business. So I do go into detail about types of promo cycles. Actually, I'm just going to go back to step number 4, the marketing funnel, because there are just some examples of funnels. I should have just realised that before and showed you. These are some of the funnels I've worked on before. Chiropractor, a little bit out of my scope. This is my awesome client Rebecca, America. I used to work with her in China. She's actually working for Disney, or she did at the time. She was going to go online. She got made redundant. But that's her awesome funnel. This is what funnels look like. This is personal training. This is Krav Maga. This is more my partner at the time. He worked on this particular funnel. But yeah, you've got yoga as well. So this is what they look like. Once you have something like this built in your business, things start to change for the better. You start to enjoy your business, because if you're doing everything yourself, that's definitely a quick, fast way to stress. And I definitely have the t-shirts when it comes to managing too much of my business without automating. So there we are, guys. It's coming up to 6 o'clock. This again is my free gift. So this now makes 8 gifts that you have from today from your participants into the first ever Soul Central Online Summit. There are still amazing coaches left on this call. I just want to appreciate you all. You've just given so much time and energy. Thank you ever so much for your support today. You've been awesome. We've all learned so much. And yeah, in the last 6 hours, you've learned all the spiritual secrets, strategies, and techniques to an awesome, successful online coaching business. And I just want to let everyone know who's tuned in today and who's watching the replay, like, you are not alone. You are not alone when it comes to negative energy. You are not alone when it comes to breaking up with someone. You're not alone trying to figure out an online coaching business by yourself. Like, please utilize us in whatever way, shape or form, because we are here in your corner. We have your back. We can be part of your team if you allow us to, because we are all pretty much on the same page. We're all here on this journey together, I feel, and we are all here to pass over a message we have within. We are all here to help others, but we also need help from time to time. And this is where I think all of us come into play. We can all help one another get to where we want to be. So thank you very much, everyone. Does anyone have any questions before we wrap things up and enjoy the weekend? Go back to the other screen. I can't see my messages. I think I need a cup of tea.
Also, thank you very much, Jen. Amazing. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Maura. Oh, lovely. Yeah, so I can't actually see anyone on the screen. I think my Mac's just, given up now.
Everyone just saying you're awesome, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Jen.
Oh, no.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Awesome. Again, thanks to everyone who's joined, everyone who's signed up, everyone's watched today, and to all the awesome coaches who've made today really special. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a quick 6 hours, and hopefully we can do this again next year, hey?
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. Love to you all, appreciate you all, and have a lovely weekend. Happy Friday.
Good weekend. Bye.
Thank you too. Bye,
Excellent. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, well done.
Many thanks for watching this video. If you're a coach, healer, therapist or practitioner and would like to supercharge your online coaching business, then feel free to hit the link below in the description box, where you can receive the successful 6-figure soul roadmap and training. It walks you through step by step on how to start, build and grow your online coaching business to success. See you in the next video.